So tell me what happened when you were abducted. Before we move on,
I told your story like 5 times already.
Okay, I haven't heard this particular story.
Okay,
I'm sure my viewers haven't heard it.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Okay, tell me.
I was on a table, and my body was on the table.
Okay.
And I was on a ship, and it was all metal, like a spoon. And I was looking down on my body, and my body was like chest down. I was looking at the back of my head, and there was some beings operating on my 33rd vertebrae, and it felt like it felt like when you take 2 wires and you touch them. And they kept going like that with my nerve. I don't know what it was. Don't have me get the line, but it was right here, and I could look all around me, but I couldn't look to the right. It was a being right here to the right, but it didn't look like me or you.
This video right here is going viral. Shout out to Jay Marvlis YouTube channel. They are saying that Young Pharaoh has been silenced. I'm not here to push a narrative. I just simply want to break down what's being said, see what's real, what's true, and what might be speculation. Let's get into it.
Alright, y'all. Young Pharaoh went against them people and paid the ultimate price. Young Pharaoh got his start in 2015. He would start uploading videos to his Facebook and YouTube. After debating on Saanetta TV's channel, he would gain notoriety for raising people's consciousness. By 2017, Young Pharaoh had over 100,000 subscribers. He would debate many religious cults and even go to war with secret societies.
See, I don't know what them Masons taught you in that lodge, but they have failed you drastically, bitch, because you f***ing with the star child, ho. When you walk in the path of light, you emanate your greatness on those who walk in the path of darkness.
Around this time, Young Pharaoh would release his music. He would drop numerous songs over industry beats.
That first didn't check his ass. You did your thing, my song. Now move over, big bro. Let me wreck his ass.
By 2020, Young Pharaoh got on them people's radar. He would start to dive deeper in conspiracy theory while gaining influence.
Say this, my live started getting 30, 40 KD when white people started coming over there too. Let's be honest. Actually, when I started exposing Tyson Fury for cheating Deontay Wilder, that's when my views started to peak, because I started to gain the fight crowd. The most views I ever got just by myself was like 13,000.
Okay.
I started hitting 20, 25,000 views when I started exposing Tyson Fury.
Now, those are facts right there. You know, I got early into Young Pharaoh, and when he first started blowing up, I was really in tune with a lot of things that he was saying. You know, they was trying to discredit him many years ago. So I know this to be actual facts right there, because that young brother was dropping some real science. If you don't know who he is, man, I promise you will want to check out Young Pharaoh earlier. But we're going to continue and see what else Jay Marvlis got to say. Let's get back into it.
It wasn't until he did a live stream saying that the whole George Floyd situation was fake.
Now let's get to what we all been waiting for, right? Because now that we've proven that agents are influencing chaos in this country, now we have to prove that the George Floyd shit was indeed a psyop. Okay.
After getting on them people's radar, they had to try to silence Young Pharaoh. As he climbed the ladder, the media runners invited Young Pharaoh on television. He was supposed to appear on the channel CPOC, but never did. When they realized that he was making some anti-Semitic comments, they took him down.
The Political Action Committee, also known as CPAC, has officially disinvited one of their speakers for their goofy annual conference after it was discovered that he pushed vicious anti-Semitic slurs and conspiracies.
Now, isn't that the pot calling the kettle black with committees like that, being that they have so many things to say and a stance on what their concept is? So to be hypocritical and uninvite him for some things that he said is kind of crazy, in my opinion. But hey, you know how this stuff go. Let's continue.
Now, as a result, this man, Young Pharaoh, has been canceled, which is funny because the Florida event later this week has as its theme, America Uncanceled. Irony. What are we gonna do about this?
After this situation took place, YouTube deleted his channel. In 2019, Young Pharaoh would state that he was suing YouTube. He asked his subscribers to donate and accumulated over $500,000.
Yes, I want the people to know that, you know, I'm not a skeezer or a scammer, and I would never say I'm doing something to do something left and go left. So I want people to know when y'all see, I'm actually waiting on my jury to be shipped, you know what I mean? But it's custom, so y'all know it take a minute.
But when y'all see me, y'all mean pop out with it, y'all mean with a new wardrobe, and you see me move, you know, by next month, and you see me iced out, I don't want nobody to think that I bought that with, baby, stop hitting the horn. I don't want nobody to think that I bought that with nobody else's, you know, money but mine. And so,
like, this how I feed my kids. And the thing is, YouTube didn't pay me for like 3-4 years, bro. Wow. I made more money off my new YouTube channel, bro. Listen, my new YouTube channel, bro, the one that just got deleted again. I made 17 bands off that with like 10,000 subscribers, but with almost 600,000 subscribers, I wasn't even making $1,200 a month. I sued YouTube. Yeah. And me and my attorney, Chris Armenta, who top 100 in the state, and we both really the best attorneys on it. We the best you could have on it. Yeah. I gave her an airtight lawsuit.
And she fumbled it.
No. She really won, but the judge is a... Woo! So that's excuse me. That's interesting conflict, is it not? That's violation of my constitutional right. That's violation of the Fifth Amendment, my right to due process. Right or wrong, though.
After Young Pharaoh showed he didn't need them people, they would send a hypnotist his way. Some say that this woman that he was sitting down with tricked his brain, because shortly after, he wasn't the same after this.
Now, I would have to question, who is they? I have to dig more deeper into this video right here. Because who is they that sent the hypnotist? I wonder who, you know, Jay is speaking on when he say they sent the hypnotist to him. Now, if somebody sent somebody to him and going under something like this might be kind of like something that they did to Kanye or something, doing like a mind-altering control thing, or what's that one movie where the lady sit down across from the young black dude and hypnotize his mind by talking to him? I can't think of what the name of it. Leave it in the comment section if you know the name of that movie. But yeah, they do stuff like that. Now, if they were sent, then maybe. But if this is something that he put on himself, it just might be relaxation or something. But who knows? Let's get back into it. And I don't mean that this is going to be my last time stopping it to the end. Why? This sounds like some cultural type of chants. I just want to know, why is a Caucasian doing those type of chants with him? It's kind of weird, but hey, that's what they do. Let's continue.
They would then use his girlfriend at the time, Golden Butte, to knock him off his pivot. Many people subscribed to Young Pharaoh at the time didn't understand why he was giving such attention to this nonsense.
Houston, I'm coming up to that Phoenix School of Massage. Golden, I'm gonna beat your ass and I'm gonna beat that Steve ass. Facts. And I'm putting racks on that head. Don't no police jump in, don't nobody jump in. This bitch out here violating on my kids. We not from Texas. She don't know nobody from Texas. She keep introducing strangers to my kids. You got random hold my kids. You trying to be spiteful because you don't want to let me be great, but you want to control my life. So here's what we about to do. We going to war. You want to go to war? We going to war. Call whoever you want to call. That Golden was at that thing because he gonna...
Shortly after this, Young Pharaoh would continue the down spiral. He would invite random strangers over his house and accuse black women of drugging them.
Josh Snetter bought some X off Martina behind my back. I didn't know that though, because I don't do drugs. And the only reason I found that out is because Josh tried to come and tell me, oh, Martina be doing pills behind your back and she know you're not with that. So I called Martina and I pressed Martina about it. And she told me that Jocelyn is the one who bought the pills off her. So long story short, Jocelyn did me. That either gave me mushroom tea, ayahuasca, or ecstasy without me knowing. But the gave me something without me knowing.
Young Pharaoh would then go on to say that he would be abducted by aliens. At this point, some people thought that he completely lost his mind. He would claim that he was abducted by aliens and they took his old soul and gave him a new one.
I got abducted before by extraterrestrials.
What?
Do you believe that? Look me in my eyes.
What the f? No,
Look me in my
absolutely
eyes.
not, because you're still here on the internet raising hell.
Look me in my eyes.
No.
And tell me I'm lying.
You're lying.
That's the problem. I'm aware of something you're not. We're gonna see though.
What's up with your tongue? Why you always doing your tongue like this?
I don't know, part of my personality. I like to flick my tongue out. Part of my swag, part of my micro expression, I don't know.
Okay.
But I'm aware of something on the. I'm aware of shit.
So tell me what happened when you were abducted. Before we move on.
I told your story like 5 times already.
Okay, I haven't heard this particular story.
Okay,
I'm sure my viewers haven't heard it.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Okay, tell me.
I was on a table, and my body was on the table.
Okay.
And I was on a ship, and it was all metal, like a spoon. And I was looking down on my body, and my body was like chest down. I was looking at the back of my head, and there was some beings operating on my 33rd vertebrae, and it felt like it felt like when you take 2 wires and you touch them. And they kept going like that with my I don't know what it was, don't have me get the line. But it was right here. And it was, I could look all around me, but I couldn't look to the right. It was a being right here to the right. But it didn't look like me or you. I don't know what the was. Okay. But it was whatever it was a masculine being.
Since then, Young Pharaoh has fell off completely and looks like a totally different person. Let me know what y'all think. Did Young Pharaoh go too far against them people, or was he an industry plant?
Here's my thoughts on the whole video. I would say I don't think Young Pharaoh was an industry plant. I think he was an intelligent brother who started off and maybe ventured down a road that got a little bit too deep, you know, and once his voice was influential and a lot of people started rocking out with him, of course, you know, when he starts challenging things, that's when they come to silence. Now, who is they? I don't know. Maybe you know who they is. Leave it in the comments. Do you think that Young Pharaoh went off the deep end, or do you think that they really got to him and changed this whole thought process? Let's talk about it. It's your boy Chaotic One. Be sure to like this video. Let's help get this one out here, man. I feel like this is another case of telling the truth and being silent. If you agree, rock out with me. Yo, this your boy Chaotic One. This is the KMHP TV YouTube channel. If you like anything on this channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you'll be alerted when I drop these jewels. Until the next video, I'ma holla. Peace.